Hey everybody, here is a conducting lesson. Basically, we're just going to go through some basics on proper starting technique, just to make sure that your hands are set up in the right way before we even start conducting. Okay, so when we are conducting field conducting, so this is like more drum major oriented than baton oriented, you want to make sure that you have your hands out in front of you. All right. Now this looks a little weird because of the way my recording is. So I'll turn to either direction and show you. But you want to have your hands out in front of you so that your arms are extended, light bend in the elbow, but your forearms are going to be parallel with the ground. Okay. So we call this our starting position. Okay. From this side, this angle as well. Okay, so this will be our starting position. Our hands will come up from the starting position, and you'll see how my arm is not going to go all the way up here, but just enough here, and then this is our motion. Okay, we never want our hands to drop below this plane. Have this imaginary plane here. You always want it to come up and then back down. Okay, this area where we strike our focal point, where our hands will come up and strike the focal point. All right, so as I'm coming up, my wrist kind of comes up and comes down with my forearm. Okay, we call this our ictus, where our fingertips meet the sagittal plane, not the sagittal plane, the horizontal plane. Okay. A great way to practice this is if you actually have any tall mirrors in your home. I have these great mirrors in my bedroom, and I have a tall mirror in this room right now, but it's not set up currently. But you can put some pieces of tape and then stand back, like some tape horizontally on your mirror, and then put your body just a little bit away from it, and then see if your hands are coming down and striking that plane. Again, if your hands come down, like you can't see my hands right now, but if they come down below that plane, that means we are going way past our focal point, and you don't want to do that. Okay, so again, starting position, have your hands out in front of you. They are not going to be that far apart. I would say about where your shoulders are is going to be a good distance of your hands being apart. Okay, so your hands are going to be about shoulder width apart. Your stance is relaxed. Your feet should be slightly spread, but not like overly, sumo wrestler spread. Okay, so this is going to be your starting position. Again, hands come up and come back down. Okay, your basic pattern, we'll do a 2 pattern first. So you're going to be going down and then coming to your focal point and then coming up. Okay, so this will be the trajectory of your pattern. Okay, so it looks like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, you can practice this with me. You can mirror me if you'd like during this video. And one of the important things that may be hard to see in motion is that I use a little bit of a wrist flick in this. So what that is that my hand, as it comes up and down, wrist flicks. Okay, and this may be kind of like a hard thing for me to do over video, but the idea is if you kind of have like these little water droplets on your hands, you kind of want to shake them off. It's like this kind of loose but relaxed feeling of tapping the focal point. Okay, so try that. Try flicking the water off of your hands, and also think about, as you are extending your hands and your arms up, that there's like a rubber band from your shoulder all the way up to your fingertips. So as you're coming up, the rubber band's here again from here to here, and then my hand is up, and as I come back down, my hand then reaches the plane. But it's only like a light dab, all right? You're not smacking it, and you don't want these kinds of hands or these kind of hands, all right? So again, up, down, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. I provided a couple of different musical pieces for you to try out while you are practicing. I say between 88 and 122 beats per minute. So let's check out What Makes a Good Man by The Heavy. So Alexa, play What Makes a Good Man by The Heavy. Oh, she's not talking to me. Alexa, play What Makes a Good Man by The Heavy.
What Makes a Good Man by The Heavy on Amazon Music.
We're going to do this in 2. Two, ready, and. It's easy to feel the pulse. So 1, 2 goes out. So 1, out, 2, in, down, and up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Always come back to that same focal point. Alexa, pause. All right, so now we're going to do it in 4. We'll change it up. We'll do a different song. But we're going to do a 4 pattern now. All right, so a basic 4 pattern, you're going to go down and rebound up. Okay, that's an important thing I didn't talk about is rebounds. So when we have our hands coming down and reaching the focal point, we have natural energy that brings the hand back up. So we call that a rebound. And you want your rebound height to be about a little bit less than your initial first beat. So we have our first beat, 1, rebound up, rebound 2 inside, rebound 3 outside, rebound 4 goes up. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the important part with this is that we don't cross our hands when we have our hands out. 1, 2. We don't want any crossing. We want 1, 2. Okay, so our rebound height isn't as high as the downbeat of 1. Okay, 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, 1 rebounds up, 2 rebounds in the inside, 3 rebounds out, 4 rebounds up. Up, inside, outside, up. Up, inside, outside, up. Okay. Let me see. Alexa, play Feels Like Summer by Weezer.
Feels Like Summer by Weezer.
It's going to feel like summer because it's going to be like in the mid-70s today. Wait for the beat to start. 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So again, down, down, up, down, out, inside, outside, in. Okay? 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Sorry, don't move around yet. Keep those arms extended. Don't pull them in. This is wrong. Don't pull your arms in. Don't be like Frankenstein either. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, also another thing, keep those palms up. Alexa, stop. All right, so I think that'll be it for now. It's about 10.5 minutes of me talking and me waving my arms around. Again, check out the playlist that I put on my Google Doc and keep practicing. Also, practice 2 and practice 4, and eventually I'll upload some music for you to conduct along to. And in a future post, we'll do a little bit of baton technique. All right, see you guys later.